Welcome back to Hell Week. The past 2 days have been full of struggle.
That was ridiculous.
It's heartbreaking to have to go home.
Defeat.
A blip.
And triumph.
That was genius.
I'm like shaking. I'm so excited. I can't believe it.
But the worst is yet to come. Tonight starts the ultimate test for the contestants that survived the first cut.
It doesn't look great. It doesn't feel good. Man.
I'm like, shit. You don't know what you're doing.
It's rubbish.
I know you guys lost somebody.
I'm out of here!
You guys were 2 seconds away from falling on the floor and passing out.
You are such idiots.
This is it for me.
You blew it out the box, though.
It's Group Day, and it starts right now.
Don't panic.
It's 11 o'clock, and the first round of the Hollywood auditions is just now finishing up.
That is a wrap.
Thanks, guys.
During the first 2 days, 85 idle dreams came to a crashing halt.
I just ruined my life, Chance.
Now, 96 contestants remain, and they are here, inside the Kodak Theater. It's the dreaded group night. And for the last 30 minutes, contestants have been trying to find groups and agree on a song.
That would be awesome.
They will eventually have to add choreography. While this seems like a simple process, contestants are careful.
We can do this. This is doable.
Because a bad decision here can cost everything.
I feel dreams. You want to sing with us? Dreams? Come on. What do you mean us? Who's us?
The Dreamers were one group that started out as a threesome with contestants Mary Powers, Alex Lambert, and Margot May. But their song selection quickly attracted Hope Johnson and Erin Hunley.
We're adding 2 more girls, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Wait, what?
There she is. What's up?
Pretty much they just like kind of forced their way into the group.
Are you okay with all these girls?
Let's go sit down. Anybody want to do no one? Anybody for no one? No one?
While some formations are difficult, others, like the Mighty Rangers, happen naturally.
#1 group.
We all auditioned in Denver. Yes.
Denver.
This is a powerhouse.
And it was just magic. Like, we were just drawn to each
Yeah,
other.
it was magic.
And other groups skip the formalities and get right down to business.
Whatever we got to do, we're going to make it creative and different.
This group, called Phoenix, includes Jermaine Sellers, Kat Nestle, and Morea Mosa. Now, Morea made it to Hollywood last season and had a successful performance in a group with Danny Goki and Jamar Rogers.
I got a spot from last year. It's better. Okay, we better go get it now.
Morea thinks that rehearsing in the same spot as last year will bring the group good luck.
I had a stroke of genius and came into the closet. And we're never gonna leave until we're done.
Back out in the lobby, Maddie Penrose, Danny Jones, Mark Labriola, Tori Kelly, and Kim Kerbo complete the Denver ensemble known as the Mighty Rangers.
I can't do that.
But no one seems to be clear on where they really stand.
We don't know what we're
It's
doing.
just
that first move. We're just like at the beginning of this whole thing. I mean,
No, we're not. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but that's just me.
I'm pissed about it.
It's okay. Simmer.
And the rest of the Dreamers are nowhere to be found.
I don't know where my group went. I can't find them.
Once Mary and Alex appear, so do concerns about the group's new members.
2 girls want to join a group. They're really sweet, but I don't have that captivating vibe about them.
See, you know what? These 2 are fired. They're not here.
When we come back, the drama unfolds as the toughest round in Hollywood turns downright nasty.
they stole our idea.
Some groups shine on stage,
That was very good.
while others crumble under the pressure.
It was as bad as I've ever heard in my life.
Plus, incredible auditions you don't want to miss. And an even bigger dream comes true for Big Mike.
I just can't believe I'm not there for this. All right, here we go. We got another push coming.
It's 12 o'clock, and the sound of groups rehearsing fills the night air. The contestants have all settled in except for the Dreamers, who have yet to begin.
See, you know what? These two are fired. They're not here.
Our other two people aren't here right now?
Before the group can even start, they rehash the idea of dropping newcomers Aaron and Hope.
I don't want to do this.
Can we have three people?
I'm not okay.
Is it possible for us to have 3 people?
Do you not want us to be in the group? No, it's not. We can go make another song. We can do this by ourselves because it's cool. I mean, I feel bad. We can't do it.
Without a clear leader, Mary decides to take control of the group's fate.
What was your announcement in stage about how many people need to be in the groups?
While they fight over who's in and who's out, Dallas contestants Paige Miles and Thaddeus Johnson would be happy just to find a place for their group to rehearse.
We just need some space.
Jessica Cunningham and Liz Rooney finish up the quartet known as Neapolitan. As soon as they find a spot, they get right down to work on Lady Gaga's Bad Romance.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Across the room, Destiny's Wild is also rehearsing Lady Gaga, but their enthusiastic rehearsing has caused a bit of a stir.
We're the only group that we have to keep moving because we're being so loud, because we're so amazing. And everybody's jealous of us.
So, Siobhan Magnus, Jared Lever, Theory, and Todrick Hall make what will hopefully be their final move of the night, and they park themselves right next to Neapolitan, who quickly take note of their new neighbors and adjust their volume accordingly. With both groups rehearsing so close to each other, it's only natural that frustration sets in.
Right now, we're just trying to rehearse without any drama.
City was like, it'll be a cool part if you go like this. And they looked at us and then they was like, oh, they be like that. Then they started doing it like right after us. They're going down. They're trying to compete with us.
Oh, I thought they were behind me. I was like, no, I'm just kidding. Y'all sound good.
Sound great.
Meanwhile, inside this closet, the plan of group night veteran Morea has long since come out.
Let's hit every single one of them, okay? Just trust me. We'll work it out.
But her arrangement doesn't seem so hot to some members of the Phoenix.
There's no possible way that we're going to be able to do harmonies in this verse.
Yeah, we have to. That's like a cop-out. We have to do harmonies on it. I promise we can do it. Let's just get all the harmonies right and then be done for the night.
Back in the rehearsal hall, Aaron and Hope are still waiting to find out if they are going to be part of the Dreamers.
Mary wants to take charge of everybody. She wants to lead everybody, and that's not cool because we're a group.
They didn't know if they could do choreograph it or split it up into a 5-part.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people.
But they didn't tell us until right now.
Until right now.
Okay, we're gonna do it. It's not we like them. It's just tension right now.
So the Dreamers are still alive.
Okay, let's get our blocking down. Okay.
Now it's a race against time to catch up with the progress of the other groups. It's 2:30 in the morning, and far from the drama going on below is Big Mike. His group, Team Awesome, got ahead of the game and was the first to finish.
We got the song, we got the harmonies, we got the moves, and we just
got the moves.
Sat
down and got it done, just practice. Did it.
Now, Big Mike is taking a moment to touch base with his wife, who is about to deliver their first child.
All right. Of course I want to be there. I got a long week and my wife wants me to succeed right now, so I got to do it. I got to do it. Hopefully have a baby here before the sun comes up. So we'll see. That'd be nice. That'd be great, baby.
It's been a very long day. Some of the contestants have gone to bed, but a lot of them are still rehearsing. And the late hour is beginning to take its toll. The Mighty Rangers are no exception.
I'm very, very tired right now. It's 3:20 in the morning. There's 2 of our groups still in there. I'm not sure what they're doing, but it's time to call it.
Our dance moves were not down at all.
I think the choreography is definitely going to make us stand out because we have our moves down.
This round is like all of us need to have each other's backs, or else we're not gonna make it.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
While some of the others call it a night, the power struggle within the Dreamers is getting a second wind.
We're all in a group. Listen to my opinion, too. I'm listening to you. Listen to me.
I didn't come this far to put my confidence in someone else. If they hold theirs, they hold theirs. If they don't, they don't. I'm gonna do what I do. It ain't about them carrying me to the 24, honey.
And during the group's nightmare run-through, Mary's leadership even becomes too much for people outside the group.
Can we slow down a little bit?
Just listen, honey. I'm trying to accommodate you. Okay? You gotta just go with me. I just want to sing it through for the key.
Okay, oh, good.
All right? I'm trying to add a couple measures for you,
I'm
but
not trying to be pushy, but
okay,
I know
you are.
time.
Okay, you are. I promise we're gonna get through it. I promise.
Okay, good.
Having a more successful run-through with our other vocal coaches is Destiny's Wild.
Good.
But rival group Neapolitan grows frustrated while waiting.
What's taking them so long? We've been waiting a really long time to give them our key.
You got it. Go forth and practice.
We're pumped, and we're all a little punchy because we're tired. So we're gonna go to the rooms. Rah rah ah rah rah ma ga ga ooh la la my jamba go to bed. See you tomorrow.
With Destiny's Wild dancing confidently off to bed, Neapolitan finally gets their chance to rehearse. But fatigue has made it much more difficult.
So we're gonna go into the start. Okay. Yeah.
We're going to have probably a very short night and get right back to this in the morning.
What do you think, Mike?
Parts of it are wonderful.
After the break, Neapolitan and Destiny's Wild square up on stage.
They can't do it like Destiny's Wild. But it's not about intimidation.
Fatigue and frustration take over.
You don't know what you're doing.
If you forget the words, you're going to get kicked out of the competition.
This is it for me.
And Big Mike finally gets the news he's been waiting for.
I cannot believe that baby's coming out right now.
It is the beginning of a brand new day. And during breakfast, the groups pick up where they left off just hours earlier.
That sounded good. The harmony sounded good.
The morning sun has brought a renewed energy to last night's weary contestants. And unlike most group days, today almost everyone seems calm and confident about last night's progress.
We all got along really, really well. It's a really, really great collaboration on all of our parts.
Now it's 10:30, and the groups are running through their final dress rehearsals. For a few of them, something is missing.
And I just don't in the way.
It's the words.
Just to hear all this.
Do any of you guys know the lyric? It's one verse you have to remember.
But it's Phoenix who gets a reality check.
You don't know what you're doing. Each of you.
I think you should take all that stuff out for the medal.
It's not your turn.
And as the morning progressed,
This group stuff is for the birds.
things began to look a little more like group day.
You are the weakest link right now because you're not singing at something when you need to sing
and we
something.
can't hear the music. We don't know.
Even if it's like, go again to say you want your freedom. I don't care what you do, sing something.
And as the intensity rises, Big Mike gets an update from his wife.
She's 8 centimeters, so they think within the next hour and a half.
Throughout all this drama, the group Destiny's Wild is still getting all the attention.
Everybody keeps coming up to us saying, wow, your group is really good, it's really creative.
I was watching this group perform. And it's just, that's what I want to do. It's like they have fun. You know, they're up there, it's like somebody forgot to snap. Who cares? You know what I mean? They didn't stop the whole production.
As Mary makes one last effort to smooth out her group's discord,
We have a chance right now to do callbacks.
Okay.
the moment they've all been preparing for has finally arrived.
The Contemptations, right here. Destiny's Wild. The Parkettes.
And just as they're being called in, Big Mike gets the most important phone call of his life. Hello? Team Awesome stays with him for moral support.
Mike got pulled away, and then they pulled him out on the phone.
He's been getting pulled away this whole time.
I have been searching all of my days.
just can't believe I'm not there for this, but God's got a plan. Has to. Because this is too big to miss. Push that baby out.
I'm real excited for Big Mike, though.
Yeah, I know.
Talking his wife through labor, that's pretty cool.
Look around me, and it seems you found it.
All right, here we go. We got another push coming.
As the days keep turning into night.
Oh, baby's coming out now.
As the days keep turning into night.
The whole baby's out?
Now that Mrs. Lynch has done her part, it's Big Mike's turn to deliver as he makes his way inside.
Still got work to do, though. Still got work to do.
This group in the theater is mentally drained and physically exhausted. Today is their toughest day in front of our 4 judges because today's challenge, Group Day. Let's get it started. Making their way on stage is Faith, the first group of the day.
I am Michelle. Charity. I'm Ashley. And we're Faith.
To the left, everything you own in a box to the left, in the closet, that's my stuff, yes, if I bought it, now please don't touch.
It's my name that's on that tag, remove your bag, let me call you a cab. You must not know about me, you must not know about me.
I could have another you in a minute.
Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute,
baby.
Thank you.
Faith's performance is over, but have they made believers out of the judges?
Charity, step forward.
They're about to find out right now.
Front row and back row, you're all through.
So Group Day is off to a good start. Ashley Rodriguez, Charity Vance, and Michelle Delamore have all breezed through. And as they take a moment to celebrate, back on stage, this day has been anything but a breeze for newly named father, Big Mike and Team Awesome.
I never met a girl who make me feel the way that you do.
You're all right.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I'm asked who makes my dreams real, I say that you do.
You're out of sight.
So feel fine. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm gonna try to make you love me too. So get ready, 'cause here I come.
Get ready, 'cause here I come.
Has Team Awesome lived up to its name? That decision is up to the judges.
Michael Lynch, step forward. Tim Urban, step forward.
The other half of the group is Michael Castro and Seth Rollins, who we first met back in Orlando.
I'm married. I have 2 kids. My son is diagnosed with autism. That would be such a blessing to be able to afford everything and get the best care for him that we need.
Daddy's going to Hollywood.
And now the fate of these 4 men, 2 of them young fathers, is about to be decided.
Front row.
After the break. Find out which one of these dads survives the brutal cut. Plus, more amazing performances with spectacular victories.
You could be the potential winner.
And shocking defeats as the tension of Group Round...
They stole our idea.
...boils over.
I'm not power hungry.
I will never work with them again.
Welcome back to Group Day, where Team Awesome has just finished their performance. On the front row is Big Mike, and on the back row is Seth Rollins.
Front row. Through to the next round. Back row, end of the line. Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
It's a bittersweet ending for Team Awesome. And for these fathers who started their journey together in Orlando, this moment brings them to a fork in the road. One returns home.
I feel pretty bad, you know. It was my last chance, my third time trying out, so go back and take care of my family.
And for the other, he's gonna have to wait a little longer.
I can't wait to get home and meet her. It's unbelievable. It's a good day. It's a great day.
Back inside the theater, our next group, Neapolitan, is ready to go. Since last night, they've been locked in a feud with the group Destiny's Wild. Both groups are singing the same song, and Destiny's Wild sits and watches as Neapolitan takes the stage.
Ra ra ah ah, Roma Roma ma, Gaga ooh la la. Want your bad romance? I want your loving. I want your disease.
I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love.
Love, love, love. I want your love.
Things seem to be going well for Neapolitan, but Destiny's Wild is not happy about it. And earlier today, they explained why.
When we rehearsed in the room with Bird, we were the first ones to go up and start rehearsing, and we told them we wanted to do it a cappella. That's why we were thinking with just the arpeggio, and then we would do it a cappella because we had that arrangement. They were the second group to go.
You got it. A cappella yourselves?
We came up with it from the get-go.
That was one of the first things we decided to do.
What they're trying to say is that they stole our idea.
I want your loving, I want your revenge.
Okay. I actually thought, in its own way, that was very good. I genuinely do. I do, because I could see you worked hard at it, you made an effort. I like to see effort at this point, as we said before. I thought you all came over well.
I think it was great. It was
No
really...
one had chose this song, actually, so we just decided to take it and try to have fun with it, so.
All right, here goes. Liz, step forward. Paige, step forward. Jessica, step forward. Thaddeus, step forward. You're all going through.
Thank you.
As Neapolitan takes their victory lap, their rivals take the stage.
Ra ra ah ah, Roma Roma ma, Gaga oh la la. Want your bad romance? I want your ugly. I want your disease. Love, love, love. I want your everything as long as it's free.
I want your love.
Love, love, love. I want your love. I want your ugly. I want your disease.
I want your everything as long as it's free.
Love, love, love.
Oh, oh, oh,
caught in a bad romance.
Oh.
Now it's up to the judges.
Okay, you four. It really was weird. You got to know that. You're dressed like it's going to be Cirque du Soleil or something. All of you are in these outfits that but it was surreal, is what it was. But you're sticking around.
So just like their rivals, everyone has made it through.
Thank you, guys.
But they still weren't satisfied.
Maybe they got intimidated and wanted to try what we tried, because we're leaders and
Hey,
we rock. We're very much
all day.
trendsetters.
And back on stage,
You guys are all through.
it seems Destiny's Wild has sparked yet another trend.
'Cause I am Superwoman.
Y'all made it to the next round.
I never met a girl who can make me feel the way that you do.
Good news. You're through.
So you went to school to learn, girl, something never learned before.
You're all in the same boat. But it's a good boat to be in.
Another group hoping to follow in their footsteps are the Mighty Rangers from Denver. Last night, the group was torn over the idea of rehearsing or going to bed. But how will the split decision affect today's audition?
To be honest, like, they haven't wanted to practice very much, so I'm really worried that today's gonna be my last day.
Turn the music up in here. I can hear him loud and clear, like he's whispering in my ear, telling me that he wants to own me, to control me.
Things are off to a good start for Tori and Maddie.
And I just can't take it anymore. Yeah.
I'm standing by your ear when you're standing by my ear.
Hey, hold on.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
Danny, step forward, please. Kimberly, step forward. Mark, step forward. Good news for you, back row, you're going through. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Can I please get one more chance? I mean, this is it for me. I don't get to come back next year.
You know what? We've all heard no more than yes.
And yeah,
up
Mark,
here.
you know what? Don't beg. It's not cool.
So we say farewell to 3 people from the Denver auditions: Danny Jones, Kimberly Kerbo, and a devastated Mark Labriola.
What are you feeling?
Just sadness, you know? I just feel like if I was given another chance. Sorry. This was a dream, you know? And I was really hoping that it would come true. But maybe another life.
When we return, more tears and even bigger cheers as the groups put everything on the line. And the pressure is so intense, one contestant bails on the competition.
I just left because I didn't want to, like, humiliate myself.
Don't panic.
Welcome back to Hollywood Week at the Kodak Theater. It's 5 o'clock, and from the beginning, Jermaine Sellers' group has had nothing but trouble.
They would take away from the verse.
But that's one of the things that's like a cop-out. We have to do harmonies on it.
You don't know what you're doing. Each of you.
Now, they are just minutes away from their audition. And to add to their troubles, group member Kat Nestle decides to quit without warning.
This is your life, so if you want to walk out on a great opportunity, then walk out.
I just left because I knew that I would mess up, and, like, I didn't want to, like, humiliate myself, you know? It's all good, though.
Okay, you guys, just relax. We got it. Okay.
I know you guys lost somebody. Don't panic. It might change your choreography a little bit. It will not change anything you do vocally. All right?
Thank you.
The Phoenix now coming out on stage. They started out with 5 in their group, and then Kat decided to bail at the last minute, leaving them with virtually no time to rehearse as a group of 4. So let's see how they step up or not.
Once I rose above the rooms and the fusion, just to get a glance beyond this illusion.
I was floating very higher than I flew too high.
I could see that my eyes were still dreaming, but I was a madman.
Hearing voices in my dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. And be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
So guys,
And that felt like Survivor to me. Especially you, Morea. You were looking at your guys like, you know, I needed something to hang on to, and you gotta be careful about that.
After all that we come through, I think that we're gonna feel okay whether we made it or not, because we went through a lot, so.
What did you go through?
Well, just the struggle at the beginning of us all working together, and then...
the struggle was you had 12 hours to learn a song. That is not hardship.
No, they're saying with the girl leaving.
Yeah, but you know what? That happens in life. It's not a hardship. It's rubbish.
Ben, step forward. Morea, step forward. Front row, it's the end of the line. Back row, you're through to the next round. Thank you.
Only Jeff and Jermaine will be moving on to the last day of Hollywood.
It was fire. It was hell and brimstone. I know I am not meant to be in no group. I'm not.
And the struggle of Group Round continues to take its toll as Ben and Morea say goodbye to Hollywood.
I don't think I'll come back to it all. In the past year, I've grown as a person so much. And I'm very, very thankful for that.
And throughout the day, contestants continue to struggle with one song more than any other.
We're gonna sing Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani.
Uh-oh.
Cause I've been acting like sour milk cooking in the
You saw you didn't shut the refrigerator door. That's the reason I've been acting so cold.
This is the way the middle part sounded like to me.
It's like how I sing it, and then I get to refrigerator, and that's all I know.
Cause I've been acting like sour milk fell on the floor at you fault you didn't shut the refrigerator. Maybe that's the reason I've been acting so cold.
So, well, good for you. You're the first person all night long that's gotten that entire chorus right.
Thank you very much.
And the last group taking a stab at Gwen Stefani is Big Dreams. It includes Matt Lawrence, who shared his story of hardship in the Orlando auditions.
I spent 4 birthdays behind bars. It hurt my family so much.
You can really, really sing.
Definitely one of the best today. Welcome to Hollywood, man!
As well as Amanda Scheckman from the Boston tryouts, whose dramatic pleas earned her a spot in Hollywood.
Singing is what I love to do, man. Please listen to me. I can't.
Yes. You got 4 yeses. Welcome to Hollywood!
If I could escape, well, first of all, let me say I must apologize for acting, stank, and treating you this way. Cause I've been acting like someone fell on the floor with your bucket and took the refrigerator. Maybe that's the reason I'm acting so cold. Tell me, boy.
Whoa.
Do you know what? There isn't going to be any you step forward, you step back. I mean, what's the point? I mean, it was so horrific. I mean, it was as bad as I've ever heard in my life.
Please, anything you could consider that.
No,
would be
I'm not going
positive.
to take anything into consideration. Seriously. You're all in the same boat. And I'm sorry it's the end.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Try again.
Everyone in Big Dreams is headed home.
You know, this meant the world to me. It was a really big opportunity, and I got a lot of people behind me kind of looking for something here, so it's, you know, it's going to be a bit of a disappointment.
I have a lot in me. And I'm just sad that I didn't get to share that.
And as the day went on, we said goodbye to many other familiar faces, like Leah Laurenti, who auditioned in Boston, and Carmen Turner, who tried out with her best friend in Atlanta, as well as Kimberly Carver and Dave Pittman from the Dallas auditions.
Dave, keep at it.
Thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
And for many, saying goodbye is even tougher than they imagined.
And they looked at us like we were such idiots.
We're going home, so it's kind of
Coming up, incredible performances you won't want to miss. Plus, the final groups hit the stage, and the Dreamers come crashing down.
That's just gonna look ignorant.
Now I'm really starting to get frustrated.
Mary, step forward. Front row.
Welcome back to American Idol in Hollywood. It's been a full day of drama on and off stage. But despite the rising tension, the group Middle C is shining.
Telling me that he wants to own me, to control me.
Come closer,
come
closer, and I just can't bring myself, no way, that I don't want to escape.
I just can't stop.
I just can't stop. I just can't stop.
Another standout was the group Three Men and a Baby.
You can be sure that it'll only get better.
Ooh. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright.
No one, no one, no one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all made it to the next round.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
But it was a different atmosphere backstage. The Dreamers are the last group of the day, and for them, it's been a nightmare.
We really do need to not just go like this the whole time, you know? That's just gonna look ignorant. We gotta get it.
Really, now I'm really starting to get frustrated.
She thinks that she knows everything that she's supposed to know, and instead of listening to someone else's opinion, she doesn't want to hear it.
That's not the way I was taught to rehearse. That's not the way.
Mary tries to overpower people when we're all singing. She'll throw in the, oh, yeah! She'll throw in her trills, and I think the judges will see that and say, what is she doing?
We looked great. We sounded great up there. This does not look great. This doesn't look great. It doesn't feel good.
The Dreamers, 5 big personalities that had a little bit of trouble last night, well into this morning. Let's see if they can pull it off collectively on stage.
Hey, oh, and here I go again. You say you want your freedom.
Listen carefully to the sound. Oh, thunder only happens.
Can't we switch her microphone off?
Players only love you when they're playing.
There you go again, you say. These are for freedom.
Okay, no more, please.
Wow. Wow.
It's like the dream died somewhere on that stage, guys. Wow.
Those backgrounds were painful, dude. They were like, what is going on up there?
Now it's down to this last decision by the judges.
Mary, step forward. Hope, step forward. Alex, step forward. Been a tough ride today, right? Tough, really tough. Front row. You made it. You're through to the next round. Girls in the back row, sorry. Thank you for coming out.
As the group says goodbye and head their separate ways,
Keep hope alive.
Yeah.
Mary shares her final thoughts.
For like the 12 hours of just insanity we went through, our group was just, I love them all and I wish them all the best, but I will never work with them again.
But the day wasn't all casualties. Of the 96 that started the day, 71 are headed to their last performance in Hollywood.
You're all through.
like John Park and Haley Vaughn, Angela Martin and Tasha Layton, Tyler Grady, Caitlin Epperly, Lloyd Thomas, Kia Johnson, and Christian Spear.
Katie, you could be the potential winner.
And for those that endured, Group Round was an experience they will never forget.
Just the journey, you know, up to this day has been more living than I've done in all my years.
1 more day.
I think anybody that gets a chance to change their lives, there's no words or feelings that can describe it.
Next week, the contestants take the stage for the last time to prove to the judges they deserve to be in the top 24.
It's terrifying, and there are a lot of shockers.
No. Who rises to the top? And who falls right at the finish line?
Call my name, please.
Tomorrow, don't miss the season premiere of Past Life. Stay tuned for your local news next.